Picks of Equinage for Parx Racing on Monday, May 12th. You are seeing the race simulation of the first race according to Equinage.com. In the QR code, you can go to the page where you can register your free user. Do it right away. This is the best handicapping tool in the business for the US horse racing. The scoring picks, machine learned algorithm, two picks, the top two picks, 55% of winning rate, excellent. The long shot between 11 to 14%, depending on the type of race. So these two, at least you need to review them every race. The win percentage, this blue column, is a probability calculated based on stats. The pace is the initial speed of each horse. You saw that in the race simulator. The SRS strength of race is the competitive level of each horse in average. This is for the race. The record of the horse for this distance and surface. And the GSR, the column at the right, is the genetic strength rate, the pedigree of the horse in one number. If you touch a horse, you can check the whole campaign of the horse, the metrics for each race, the workouts, even the campaign of the stallion and the dam, and the GSR plus, the pedigree in one number for the horse for each distance and surface. In this race, 6 and 7 are the top picks, and the 2 is the long shot. The 8 is 45% to win, is not here. So in this race, the algorithms are not matching. So 6 and 7 are here. The 7 with a low win percentage, only 8%, but is at the top. So at least you need to check the horse. The 8, you need to use him, has a very high win percentage. The 6 is in both with opportunity. This is a must. This is a must as well. The 5 enemy with the number 7. In race 2, 6 and 3 are the top picks. The 6 at the top, but the win percentage is good enough to consider the horse a horse that you need to use. But this race is very equalized. So the number 1 is the long shot, 18%. The number 3 is the second pick, 15%. 5-1 in the money line both. So maybe an all race is a very tough one. I believe you need to use at least these 3 and consider the other horses that possess a good win percentage. In race number 3, 5 and 6 at the top here, 72% to win together. They look good. That maybe you need to use both or decide between them who is winning the race. Apparently, it's a match race. And then far away is the number 2 with 13%. The number 1 is a long shot, maybe for the exotics. In race 4, 2 and 1 are the picks. The 5 is the long shot. 33% to win. You need to use this horse for sure. Then you have the other 5 competitors technically tired in the second win percentage. So you have the long shot that is 6-1 in the money line. The number 1 atrocious, 13% to win with the 6, 4, and 3. So you need to use the 2, but like in race number 2, maybe you need to spread here or decide between these horses who is the horse that you can add to the number 2, but the number 2, you need to use him anyway. In race number 5, 3 and 4, the top picks. The 2 is the long shot, and 4 and 3 are the top here, and together 60%, very respectable, and clearly the number 5 is the enemy. Then you have the long shot, 5-1 in the money line with 15%. So basically, you need to use these 2 horses for sure, and you can decide if you want to use 5 or 2 or both with the 3 and 4 in the race number 5. In race 6, 2 and 5 at the top. They are at the top in the win percentage as well. The combined win percentage is 51%, very good. And you have 2 enemies in the win probability that are the number 7 and the number 3. And the number 3 has a strong GSR that is going up. At least put an eye on this Donegal, number 3 in race 6. In race 7, 3 and 4 are the picks, and the number 1 is the long shot. 3 at the top, 26%. Good, but maybe not good enough to use this horse as a single or something like that. But you have this horse and 4 horses, and maybe this one is not too far. This race is very complicated. As you can see, only 3% between these horses. That is not too much. It's not too much difference. Obviously, these 4 horses, you need to consider them before, especially the number 4 that is at the top here. Remember, 55%, these 2. So you need to check the 4. You need to check the number 1, and you have 5 or 6 has options, especially with these good morning lines. You need to put an eye on these horses when the number 3 that is the horse that you need to use, and Equanergy is telling you use this horse, has only 26% to win. In race number 8, 4-1 the pick, that is the long shot, 4-1 at the top, and together they have over 62%. That is very good. Maybe they are deciding the race. You have a match race. This one has a very good record at the distance, and the clear enemy is the number 2. The long shot maybe for the exotics, but this one apparently is a 2-race horse with the number 2 has the main enemy. In race number 9, 3 and 4 are the top picks. The one is the long shot, 30% to win and good metrics, good GSR. The number 3 is strong here. Now you have the number 6 enemy. The number 1 is the long shot, and the number 4 are following them. So you have a horse that you need to use, and 3 options that you could consider to try to beat the favorite if you want. In race number 10, the win percentage is very spread here. The number 9 is at the top, and is the top pick as well. The number 8 is the second pick. But as you can see, the number 9 with 27% to win is a horse that you need to use, but maybe you need to obviously use other horses, and you have options with the number 12, with the number 11, 8-1 in the money line is the long shot, that is good. The number 8, second pick, and 7-2 in the money line, and the number 4, 5-1 in the money line. So you have the number 9 and 4 options that you need to consider, including among them the number 8 and 11. Good luck with your bets at Parx Racing. We will have another video for picks on Tuesday for